We were in Brazil, we were looking for buses. We found this 1974 derelict, disgusting Brazilian combi, and we pulled this thing out. We got it on the tow truck and we got this thing back up and running. After that, we tore it down, ripped out a bunch of rusty metal, and did all the metal work on this thing to make it nice and original. That was right before we took off the roof and swapped out all the drip rails on this thing because they were rotted right out. Then we put that roof back on, and on this episode we are going to get into the body work, we're going to get into the paint work, and we're going to put this thing back together and take it for its first drive. So check it out. Hey there, welcome to Metal Smith. This episode we're going to get this bus painted. It's been taking forever, but this time we're going to get this bus painted, and we're just preparing it right now, so stay tuned. We're going to show you guys what we got going on here with this one. This side here, we just redid the whole side because unfortunately I had to let the painter go who was working on this for some quality reasons. Anyways, this is what we got. We redid all the straightening out of this side. We had done a bunch of shrinking on this area to make this thing totally smooth. Then we had to do a little skim of Bondo. Anyways, we did a couple skims of that and it is looking super straight, super nice. We just put the prime on and it came out a little crusty, but we'll just skim that off, no big deal. But this side is looking good. This side here we are still working on, but it's looking super good. We got all the highs and lows taken out of this. It looks a little crazy right now, but it's just because we've been skimming and sanding. We got this quick dry stuff, super thin, that we put on after just to do the final touch. As you can see, we're doing this little detail right here just to get that just right. And in here in the cab we got a lot of little skims of filler on there just to get everything leveled out nice. But we are super close to painting this thing. It's looking great. The guys have been doing an awesome job, and that is where we're at right now. Oh, I forgot to mention too, we already painted the underneath with blue. All right, we put undercoat, we painted it blue. The other thing we got to do is a little rework. As you can see, these bits were primed without being ready to be primed. There's still some work to do here. The window structures here need some work. As you can see, they're all rusted up. We're gonna have to give some attention to these, as well as the bumpers. Those still need to be sanded out. So we got a lot of little jobs on this thing to bring it over the finish line. update video today on the whole combi here. So here we go, we got it all painted up. It's looking super nice. We're just getting the front suspension on right now, so that's the next step here. Got new shocks, new suspension with all new bushings, everything new. Alberto's getting rid of the old wheel bearings there. And that's it, man. The combi's looking super nice. And we got Bonani doing all the interior. Todos os partes da interior tá aqui. Os pecinhos da interior. Aí esse. E também o negócio que fica embaixo do painel. Porta-luvas. The glove box, as they call it here. So that's the next thing. Paint all these parts to look super nice. Bonani even managed to get the little tiny dents that were out in here out. This thing was all dented up. It's looking much better. So after this, it's pretty much just keep putting it together, one piece at a time. So we got things more or less organized to do that. And hopefully now we can just hit the build montage button and things go good. Let's see. Here at the tire shop, getting the new tires installed, looking super nice. Gonna just get the last one seated here. Gotta give it a shot of air till you seat the bead. That's what you guys are doing now, and soon we're gonna have it back on the car. What's going on, guys? We just got in one of the last pieces that we need for the bus, which are these windows right here. They're looking super nice. We got all the locks, we got all the new glass, and man, are these parts ever looking good.
Vem, pra cá. Pode vir, vem. Vem mais.
Aí, você fica aqui, eu e o Bonani vai no poste, aí a gente dá uma volta.
Falou!
Ó, segura a frente não aí. Não, não tem mais não. Tem que ver. Que isso, cara? Tá listrando já. So that is it for this video. This bus is almost done. We got one more video coming up in this series where we're going to talk about the good and the bad, the final result of this project. And as you noticed, we did not talk about in this video the rebuild of the engine, the rebuild of the transmission, the interior work, the electrical work. We missed a whole bunch of stuff that we just didn't film. So the next bus that we do, we're going to go into way more detail on those items. I hope you guys stick around for those future videos. And next week, we will have the final result video on this bus up, and we'll talk about all the things that we're happy with and not happy with, and what we learned from doing this bus, the first one that went through our shop. All right, so I'll see you guys next week on that one.